Alrighty, well, I'll start by straight off saying it's about 300 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Yeah, we're having a hot day, and when I was getting ready last night to decide what I wanted to do today, I had so many ideas. This is like the third idea or fourth idea I came up upon, and finally just left all the stuff sitting out and came in today and set up, and whew, it's hot. And to record, I have to turn the box fans off in here, so we're going to do a quick one today, hopefully. What I'm working with today is Floetrol. There's blood Floetrol in every cup here. What these are here is all Liquitex acrylic inks. I love it. Oh, that's my baby right there. That's the burnt sienna, or burnt sienna. Yes, it's my favorite, and I'm so out of it, but I've got one on the way in the mail. Thank goodness. That's actually in my Amazon A store, and there's a link to that in the description under the video, or it's on my website. I have a tab there that says Kim's A store that you can go, and everything pretty much that you see me use here, if I can find it on Amazon, I'll list there so you can go straight to the source. And I'm really kind of cheap too, so I'll pay more if it's quality, but if I want to get the best deal possible, so those are the products that I tend to list. So if you're interested, just go check out KimMcDonaldStudios.com and hit that tab for my e-store, or just go down below the video and click on the link here. So what I did was I put about a dropper full of each of these colors in here. This is the deep turquoise, the Prussian blue, the violet, the burnt sienna, as I said, and this is just a straight yellow, I believe. Yeah, cadmium yellow, yeah. This was a little too, I don't know, bright for me. So I did add just a couple drops of acrylic paint that was more of a sunflower, just to darken it up a little bit. So that's what we're working with today. So what I'm going to do is, this is titanium white, and this is acrylic in Floetrol. You may wonder why this is here. Well, it's here for a couple of reasons. I'm a part of a really awesome Facebook art group called Acrylic Pouring Basics. And I have a lot of good friends there, and I want to say hi to Sue, because she's the one that got me pumped to try this. I've been doing these pours for years and worked with alcohol in these pours for years, but I've never done what I'm about to do. The kind of alcohol pours I've done in the past is I will put my paints down and then I'll either flick or in some way get the alcohol splattered onto the canvas and let it spread, and that's how I get my designs. What Sue did, and I'm sure she's not the first, I just want to give her credit because she's the one that got me inspired to do this, is she put a little glug, as she put it, of isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, in her white right before she poured. And the white was on the outsides in the negative space, and her paints just kind of bled, and she's guessing it's because of this, so that's what we're going to try and do today. I'm going to do a little more straight approach. I'm going to do stripes, but it'll be cool to see if they fan out. So I'm going to get this all set. I'm going to readjust so that you can see a little bit better, get a little closer, and we'll get started. And first, I'm going to mix the alcohol into the paint. It's going to be more than I'm comfortable with, but let's do it. If you haven't worked with rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol in your acrylic paints yet for your abstracts, it's a really fun technique. It's a really fun form to play with. I spent a lot of years learning about what alcohol will do with acrylics, and I'm kind of excited to try this whole new side that I never thought of trying before or knew about. But we're going to put the alcohol right in the paint. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to do 2 capfuls here. There's 1. There's 2. And as I always say, this could be really brilliant, or it could go very terribly wrong. But it'll be fun to find out. Before I mess with that too much, let's get set up here. Don't want to rip it around. Another thing that I should bring up is that because it is so freaking hot here right now, I didn't add any water to these. This is Floetrol and acrylic inks. And this one is just Basics titanium white in Floetrol with alcohol. I really don't see any bleeding, but we can help that if we want to. I just want it to fan out a little bit. I forgot the silicone. Yes, I did. Okay. I just want to get these colors to mix a little more. I don't know if you can see it there, probably with the glare you can. There's still a lot of white here. This is a pre-gessoed canvas that I had at 12 by 12 that I actually gessoed again twice on top of because I don't really like the texture that shows through when it's not gessoed. And I really would have liked to have done one more layer, but time did not permit. So I'm going to fill in some holes here if I can. Okay. Remember, there's no silicone in this. Alright, we got some mixture happening that I actually kind of dig. So I'm going to help it along a little bit. This is why I always have extra paint. trying to fan these colors, these two in the middle, out a little bit with the rest of these. So if I go over one more time, maybe they'll blend the way I like. Okay, hopefully that did it. Give it a little more torch. I'm really worried about that burnt sienna because it's such a dark, rich, beautiful color. And I don't know how to translate here because I had to muddy it up a little bit because I didn't have a lot left. Okay. And as I said before, there's no silicone in this. And I'm not going to move this one. I did that with the air, so let's see what the bottom looks like. So that's what this one's turning towards. There go my lights. Try and get around them if I can. And what I want you to see really is like all that lacing that happened. None of that is from the silicone. All of that is simply from Floetrol, acrylic inks, and what ended up being a blow dryer through a funnel. It was a lot of fun though, and I really am curious to see this dry because it's going to dry a lot darker. So as soon as I have all of that done and it's all dry and ready to go. Oh, I didn't do this. There we go. Look at that. That's just cool. Experiments are so much fun. Pretty. Yeah, I'm really liking this one. It's an air swipe. Ha! Get it? Only my pouring friends will get that one. But yeah, so far I'm happy. It's not really my personal taste, but I really like it. So hopefully it'll dry like this. We'll get it all done up, and as soon as it is dry, I'll get it glossed up a little bit, take a picture, and we'll take a full look at it.